Okay, the networks are down, the equipment.
in the shopping bag. Put this first game on here where I can. Then I'm probably thinking maybe late. Well, I could put it on here.
Nationwide is on your side. The playoffs begin with a slow 5 matchup.
Start here for the first game. Yeah. It's we are in the home of Wakanda. Wakanda forever. Versus
I know they're a 10-point underdog, but they were a 10-point underdog when they faced these Rams back in November, and they beat them.
Y'all better today.
Y'all hit parlays today. And I think when you look at the formula of the Panthers all season long, it's been very clear. They promise you. They limit the possessions of
it's going to be Wakanda no more
than the leading LA Rams and potential MVP quarterback in Stafford. So they want him on the sideline, and then offensively.
I still remember the year the Lions and the Rams traded quarterbacks. In the year they did that, the Rams went to the Super Bowl and won. I know golf that year was like, I shouldn't have never got traded that year.
They just did it in the best division in football. Seattle wins the division, gets the 1 seed. You mentioned Matthew Stafford.
That's like if me and you was playing opposite teams and they decided to trade both of us, and I went and I done took your team to a championship.
They certainly check every box.
I'd be like, damn, I wish I would have stayed. But that was that 2018 season.
Such an innovator. We're going to talk a lot about that tonight on the broadcast. And then just personnel. They've got players everywhere. And then Devontae Adams.
Yes, Lord.
Of the season, leading the league in touchdown passes. He's back after missing 3 weeks. So talent and skilled players are certainly not going to limit this Rams offense. A moments ago, our Pam Oliver caught up with Sean McVay.
Sean, you talk about having a ton of respect for the opponent, but you're also preaching no fear. What put you to win today?
Preaching no ceilings.
Football, being able to knock out the run on early down.
At one point, he was the youngest quarterback in the NFL.
Sustaining drives, finishing with touchdowns, playing good sound in the kicking game. He's playing our brand of football.
You look into your team's eyes and you see what? That is reassuring.
I see urgency, I see focus, concentration, I see a group that's ready to go.
All right, let's go over to Christina Payne.
Like, out to the game for.
Well, hey, Pam, the Panthers packing a few reinforcements for the rematch. In that first meeting, they were down 4 defensive starters. Well, guess what? All those guys are back, including their Pro Bowl quarterback, J.C. Horn, who told me he has to communicate in the secondary when you're facing this quarterback. Well, that defense against Matthew Stafford is probably just keeping him off the field. Greg talked about those 4th downs. Well, Nathan Allen telling us when you're facing a team that scores 30 points per game, it's going to make you a little more aggressive in those situations, Joe.
I never had prime soda.
The Rams win their 6th consecutive.
Oh, dude,
Matthew Stafford hadn't turned the ball over in 2 months, but he
kind of
twice.
I feel like it got that fizz, like if you shake it up, it'll probably, okay, yeah, that's what, yeah.
They call the spark this return to the playoffs. Less than 2 months later, they meet again in the playoffs.
Okay, so they already played each other this season. They're not division rivals, so they only play once during the regular season.
Playoff football. One for
So,
two.
that's like,
Hey, Mr. Platypus. Got you a Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar.
hey, Mrs. Puss.
Wait.
Hey, guys, come on. You're flagging our turf.
We're just kidding.
College football, it's a pepper day.
A Chewy order is on the way for Jaws, who never lets go of what he loves. So Dad uses Chewy to get him everything he needs to keep a loving life. One mouthful at a time, for low prices. For life with pets, there's Chewy.
Yet another chip
Who's Chewy?
does not quite
Who's feeling chewy?
Is the work. Basic toothpaste stops at the top. Crest goes deeper to dissolve the bond from cold stains to teeth for whiter teeth in one day. Crest. Introducing the new GLP-1 pill, Onro. It's the same weight loss ingredient as the shot, now in a pill. The first ever FDA-approved GLP-1 pill for weight loss, Onro, with an innovative formula that finally unlocks real GLP-1 results in a pill. 1 pill a day to lose 14% of your body weight in a year. The lowest price FDA-approved GLP-1 ever. Now Onro.
There's the watch today, brought to you by Nationwide. Could have the offensive player of the year in Puka Nacua. Could have the offensive rookie of the year in Centerville McMillan. Couple of top flight wideouts. Picks it off here in the playoffs.
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're a financial services company, too. Like, he's so much more than Stay Calm Barkley. He's also Stay Calm Barkley.
Stay calm.
Yeah. Fresh. Unlike other value meals, Arby's new $7.99 meat-free box has 3 sides, not just one. It's more meal for your money. Where'd that come from?
Arby's, we have the meats.
DA, how's the resolution going?
I quit it already, Tom.
We're going on the Ninja Creamy Diet. Scoop, soft serve, that's crazy good. High protein, low calorie. We doing this Ninja Creamy Diet, you and me?
Laser.
Only one TV station in Baltimore relentlessly seeks the truth.
How much is BGE actually profiting from these infrastructural replacements?
Fox 45 News.
You already know Easter's Lock and Security is voted Baltimore's best locksmith year after year. But did you also know Easter's Lock is Baltimore's best at automatic door operators, security cameras, and card access systems? Easter's Lock is the one source for all your security needs. 888-825-3535.
Toyota is the official truck partner of the NFL. And as the playoff picture unfolds, so does Toyota Truck Month. With Tacoma and Tundra being the top 2 longest-lasting trucks, with the off-road capability, the tech, the style, and the reliability that only Toyota delivers. Right now, get a Tacoma or Tundra with special low APR financing for 72 months. Score your deal during Toyota Truck Month. Toyota, let's go places.
Easter's Lock and Security Systems, voted Baltimore's best locksmith year after year, providing fast, dependable, same-day service at reasonable rates for over 60 years. We are the one source for all your security needs. Call Easter's Lock today at 888-825-3535.
Today's wildcard coverage is powered by Verizon. No one gets you closer to Super Bowl 60 than Verizon, only with Verizon Access.
Fox Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
We're back here in Carolina. First playoff game here in a decade. First playoff game this season. It's the Rams trying to get home. 5 is the 5 seed. Taking on the 4
Carolina only got in because the fucking Saints won. That's crazy work.
They are ready to go. They have been, and now they are.
They better thank their division rivals for that. I know you don't like y'all, you don't like us this season, but yeah, thank y'all.
Right. Rams won the toss. Deferred to the second half. Bryce Young's going to be out there right away. And that roll the crowd will hear is the return of the last quarterback to take him to the
Cam Newton. Cam is there. I know 82 degrees. Oh yeah, he going. I tell you, he going to pound the drum.
This is a moment that's been a long time coming. Cam has
Cam.
been back for years.
Yeah, because remember he was their quarterback at one point. The last time the Panthers went to Super Bowl, he was their quarterback. Yeah, he beat the drum. He gonna break it. Damn, Cam.
We got Mike.
Well, damn, Cam.
Good to be here. You know, the officiating is the same, right? Same number of guys on the field, but there are more of them. There are 5 alternates. 2 of them will have direct communication with these coaches. 2 of them will rotate the kicking balls back and forth. Make sure you don't screw that up. And if you see the guys in the white stripe and pants that go out, they're allowed to go out and break up skirmishes on the field. They have a pretty critical role.
And I'm glad you're here that we can argue over penalties.
I can't wait.
It's like old times.
I can't wait.
I'm excited.
Now, weather figured to be a factor today. There were chances of storms. Still a chance for it, although it's dry at this point. Wind could play a factor, gusting up to 25 miles per hour. Harrison Mevis to kick it away. Xavier Leggett waits back. In Spanish language broadcast available on Fox Deportes. Rematch of that Week 13 thriller that the Panthers won in upset fashion, 31-28. Just about everything went right that day for the Panthers. Rams looking for revenge, one of the favorites, looking to move on. Up we go from Charlotte. It's a short kick, and it's returned to the 25-yard line by Etienne. And so here comes this Carolina offense and Bryce Young, who's had the biggest expectations wherever he's been, back to his high school days in Southern California. But he was the top recruit in the country, goes from Mater Dei to Alabama, wins the Heisman, he's the first overall pick. And it's been up and down since coming to the NFL, probably more low points than high points, although the game that he played against the Rams were Week 13, the best of his career.
Yeah, they're going to need him to play well in those critical moments. This is not going to be a high-volume passing attack in Carolina, but critical fourth downs, third downs. They're going to need Bryce Young to play the best game of his career today. They're going to hang in there with this Rams defense.
This offense ranks just 27th in the NFL. They scored a season 31 against LA in that win. Rico Dowdle with a short gain in the first play of the day. And it's Robert Hunt who they get back from his own biceps. His biceps week 2, they thought that he was finished. Part of that is not going to the playoffs, but he gets ready just in time, and he's in there right now.
The Panthers are hoping that he's the missing piece up front. This run game that took the lead by storm through the first half of the season was really the main reason for their early success. They've kind of gone dormant here down the stretch. So big part of their philosophy, maintain possession, limit possessions. And the Rams team and running the ball is going to be a big factor today.
Yeah, they only ran for 19 yards in the regular season finale against Tampa Bay.
That's how it is trying to catch them this shit. You motherfuckers bad. But shit.
And this Rams defense, through 11 games, was number 1 in the NFL, but the last 6 games down at the bottom of the rankings, and that lines up perfectly within the loss pretty late to the dislocated elbow. Lake is back today, and they hope that their early season defense is too.
Yeah, they're hoping that he's kind of that linchpin back there, both connecting that secondary and some of the pass coverage struggles that they've had, and just shoring up some of that run game. But tell you what, this Rams defense, they've got a lot to prove. They're looking forward to this matchup. They feel like they lost the battle up front in Week 13 and looking to change that here today.
This is where they're so tough on 3rd down and long. Young gets rid of it till he get it, regains his footing, breaks one tackle. And stopped the yard short by Kempkins. So 4th down and 1. They go for it as much as anybody. They've converted more than any team on record, and he's going to go for it right away.
So for this entire game, none of these are even decisions for Dave Canales. You have to operate as this home underdog. You cannot hesitate in these moments. You have to utilize every down to maintain possession. Keep Matthew Stafford.
If they don't get it, go for 1. If they don't get it, here's what I'll be talking about.
You can't get it in 3 downs. You've got to utilize the 4th.
First matchup they did. Went 3 for 3 with the pair of touchdowns on 4th down.
No, he out of there. What I say? Y'all motherfucker should have.
And his first game back, breaks that up. It is Byron Young and several Rams applying the pressure on Young. Now, you look back at Week 13.
Red light special.
27 and 40 on 3rd down this season. And you're touching on this is one of the ways to even the playing field. You play with an extra down, but in this case, it fails, and you hand it over to Matthew Stafford at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, and everyone sits ahead, and they talk about, hey, playing field position. There's no playing field position. In that last matchup, this Rams offense went up and down the field at will.
Stafford on the first play has
You know what, Puka? Thank you. That's 1 reception under my shift.
Catches during the regular season to lead the NFL and 16.
He had the most catches in the NFL this season.
We're going to dive into it as this game goes on. He's, in my mind, he's the
129 catches for Puka.
Offensive Player of the Year. Typically goes to the best non quarterback. And
In the regular
the
season.
season that he has, we're going to show you that his
This
ability
ain't
to
season.
impact the passing
Regular
game.
season.
They use him as a
Right.
designed runner. And
Regular season, yeah, he's like the NFL most catches.
his talent as a blocker at the point of attack.
That's what he's in there to do right here is to hand it off, and Kyron Williams sits his way inside the 25. Well, the goal for Matthew Stafford, if you talked to him back in August, is I just want to make it to week 1. He wasn't just joking around. His back was bothering him so much that he hardly practiced during training camp. Not only does he get back for week 1, 277 yards a game, 46 touchdowns, he just might win his first MVP. 2nd and 5. Play action. They do this more than anybody. It's Nakua
With another one.
This Nakua takes it inside the 15. Tackle by the old Ram, Nick Scott. So when you take a look at the season that Stafford's having, it's hard to believe. It's hard to believe it's a 17th year, and they talk about all the adversity he went through.
About to hit my yards already.
Whether or not he's even going to be behind center. Let alone how well
already.
but you can't play quarterback at a higher level. I mean, you go down the list of every significant area that goes into NFL quarterback. And
She said already.
right there, Jeff May, going to be Stafford and May, head-to-head for MVP.
Puka! I knew I should have put Puka for a touchdown. I knew I should have.
It's a 14-yard touchdown.
I feel like I need to put Devontae for one.
In football, he understands that there's going to be a lot of eyeballs on Puka Nakua. So the idea of being able to move him around, that time he aligns in the backfield in a traditional running back set. He's going to get the same matchups and checks in the secondary. And he just runs right through zone coverage, and that's a nightmare start here at Panthers.
The Rams get the short field. Drive starts at the 45-yard line, and 40 of the yards are covered by 3 catches from Puka Nakua. Matthew Stafford, the MVP campaign, continuing into the playoffs. He averages 300 yards a game in the playoffs in his career. Pretty darn good stuff.
So fucking good. That's what they getting Yeah, gotta look. You gotta keep on going.
Or substance. Somehow it became one or the other.
Like Susan unraveled
but
it.
there is
Right.
another choice.
Surgerizing.
Until you have everything in the GMC.
I feel like I'm so far away from this TV.
Look at its total value of over $11,500 on this year. 1500 model. Eligible vehicle. That's 20% below MSRP.
I can't show the picture.
You should join Visible. It's only $25 a month.
Or now I can see better in my car.
$5 a month. Tell your people for a limited time. Get Visible.
Come on, baby. OBER.
Visible. Live in the moment.
I can see better in my car.
To the flavor that found its way into everything. From just one spot to America's #1 spot for wings. This isn't just a meal. It's a meal. Wingstop.
Shit.
Success. Successful life.
Like just sitting there giving the look like, put your booty on me, baby. Don't put your booty on me.
HR Block is there for you. For when you go back to school. For when your art isn't starting you anymore. For when your success looks like a failure to your parents. For when your 9 to 5 thoughts your true passion.
I'll get my Corvette. Goodbye. Iman. Oh. It's just mainly at that top, yeah.
I see.
Yeah. You almost there.
I see it.
Once it burn past it, then it's good from there.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Just burn it past there.
You baby got some.
Ooh.
That a marvelous time.
Magical.
You know I know how to get that right.
Let's go. B4.
For the Panthers for the game's first touchdown. Rams to kick it. They have shifted their kickoff strategy the last couple games. Just getting the other team on the 35-yard line, but shifted that the last few games. They've been the best kick coverage team in the league. And you see it right there. Tackled shy of the 20-yard line. Jarquez Hunter, a running back for the tackle line special teams. Now you play the Fox Super 6 NFL Challenge down at the Fox Sports app right now. Enter for free for a shot to win your share of $10 grand in cash prizes.
There's no point of wasting the week. It wasn't hitting. Like, literally at all. You know what I'm saying?
No, I had a pull. They just had to just burn past that hole.
Right, and I didn't want to waste. I didn't want to waste the week. I didn't want to waste the week because it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It just like I would have just been burning the weed, not hitting.
The free agent last year has overtaken the first-round pick in Gap in the starting lineup, and you're talking about it on the first drive. The strategy this year, the philosophy this year has been run heavy.
Come in.
You think they need to rethink that today?
I just think you have to be careful. There's a fine line between
what's going on
that run and into your identity, which I totally understand. But you also
yeah.
And at the end of these guys, three guys on 6'3" plus, undersized and around secondary.
Can't even finish his door.
First down and 10 yards.
Trouble Paul Hubbard. Trouble Paul Hubbard. It's phone time. Who's my target today?
This LA Rams defense, they come to life on third down.
Oh, it's over there. But say, where the fuck are you at, man?
Homegrown draft picks that have been home runs for this front office, and then force you to operate in 30 minutes.
That be said here on second down. Young under pressure. It's a kick and third and fifth. Lost flag in the area holding.
You ever heard of the show called Closet CEO? Where some asshole billionaire pretends to be one of his broke-ass employees for a day or two. But keep thinking about that, and then think about the CEO of Gold Coast Development. This dude is a world-class asshole, union-busting, poor working conditions, corruption, intimidation. Man, you name it. And check this out. Now you're about to throw some overalls and play nice for the workers on his site for the cameras. Now, full disclosure. I did some work a while ago that gave this asshole money value a boost. But that was before I heard what a piece of shit this fucker really is. So when a client came to me with a proposal to make some bills off liquidating his ass, man, I said, hell yeah. My client gonna short the fuck out the Gold Coast Development stock, and we gonna ice this fool while he's playing construction worker for this dumbass show. The stock tank, our client get rich, we get paid. And if we make it look like he died because of some unsafe conditions on his site, makes it even better.
Which player will have over 100 tackles and approach?
Oh no, keep it between us.
That's the guy.
You know what I missed most?
Assassinate the target.
Yelling. So I got this job. Pizza? I don't miss that.
Get our biggest pizza, the Big New Yorker, for just $10 at Pizza.
So I got this spring.
What's going on?
Work used to suck. His word. But things change. It turns out that now T-Mobile has the best network by like a lot. Hey, dude, you won't believe where I am.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing
Wait,
the
that's
professional
down.
system for getting that guard.
So I gotta take it.
That guard's not guarding.
A good neighbor, State Farm.
You have a UTI, even at 30,000 feet. Good thing you can chat with an Amazon One medical provider from anywhere. Just race with your urethra.
JJ! Get that Hickler. Go take the money. Ah, what are you doing? No, the big bottle. The big bottle. Go take the money. All right, shut my door. Shot my, I literally said shut my door.
How about Don?
And you walked right past.
How about Peyton Manning?
It's clicking time. Anything. Bud Light. It's a base
Oh.
true. It's on two. For
Yeah. I have to stop waiting for me.
forever.
But there's so more.
Welcome back to our car weekend, powered by Verizon.
I wish I could have put a fatigue camo on this car.
Veteran who started 4 games this year.
Fatigue colors.
They're going to get tested right away. Third and 1. There's a Byron Young. He's got 12 sacks lined up over him. Young, lofty, McMillan, incomplete. Had the size advantage there. McMillan working against Forbes to get 5 inches on him.
What is God just walking in my room?
Game, Bryce Young trying to settle in, but
and I don't know where Kamara is.
This is where Bryce Young has to continue to be willing to take these shots. They don't throw the ball.
I'm not wondering why running and crying. I don't give a hell. Y'all ain't bothering my ass.
A couple times a quarter, take your vertical shots on the outside. Him trying to go the long way against this Rams defense. I'm not sure that's important.
So Marshall Xavier Smith back to the Rams. Smith back to his own 10, left and kicked to the track, and left right there. An amazing climb of 55 yards, and on the next Simmons the tackle. Shifting the field all the way back to the 7-yard line. It's a great play by Simmons. It just didn't immediately go over his touchdown. Listen, I know we talk field position, and against this Rams team, it's just very hard. Between the 30s, they're just one of the more difficult teams to stop. They have the most red zone trips in the league. In a few Carolina defense, they need to come up with a way to slow this game down because they are not going to play from behind, especially against this Rams team. And the bottom of it is into the win, 55-7 split down. From inside the wrong 10, the Rams go to work, and it's Blake Corum. Steve Aware, who in year 2, more than 700 yards after he hardly played as a rookie. They've got a dynamic running back deal. They've really got everything you want as an offense, whether it's the deepest tight end group. You see that one right at the back of the locker room. They've got the deep tight end group.
Oh, he walked here.
The receiving duo, McCool and Adams, and the mastermind head coach. I mean, there's a schematic advantage that they have, and there's a personnel advantage that they have. And that's what's so unique about the Rams. They can be efficient and go the long way. They can be highly explosive. They're the least penalized team, and we can go on. There's a big reason why this is the best offense in football. 2nd and 6. Stickford finds McCool.
Puka. Oh, it's been all Puka.
His 4th catch, over 50 yards.
I think they're going to utilize Puka for most of this half and then probably utilize Devontae for the most of the other half.
Hamstring injury returns.
You talk a lot about
Puka. See this guy. Oh, I see him right there.
I really believe we're going to talk a lot about these tight ends and their ability to get 3, 4 tight ends on the field at the same time. I think it's the best tight end unit in the league, top to bottom. And that's like the 3rd or 4th best thing that you do.
Got him.
You know you're pretty good.
Po-po. He used to po-po ho. Call the po-po ho.
Yeah, gets 5 or 6 yards out of it. You're talking about McCool. He's got 129 catches.
Burn out now. You're trying the wrong way, buddy.
This is voted out as the single best season by a wide receiver. I think he's the best offensive football player to take the quarterback shot in the league.
Oh, bitch.
That was just the last week. I mean, we got a 45 minutes to take, and we went back a couple weeks earlier. He just said, in complete player. He's got to be out of the way. 2nd and 4. They get in. 60-yard shot. They're going to mix that and down the road. It's an ace game for 2nd and 4. It's a good run for the kick. Nobody really thought was going to turn on the pass. In 3 seasons in the NFL, he's number 1 in NFL history, 95 yards per game.
Oh, y'all hit my car up, buddy.
Right, who's going to do it? Look at the home game starts on the front door of the line today. Just the ability of West End and John McVay to just fill his roster with young, talented players over the last 3 or 4 drafts. The big reason why they're in this position. He's got a couple of Super Bowl rings from his time in Kansas City. Got a little help from Clyde Insurance. Williamson with the team. So the season, Sean McVay, he made a considerable change in his fourth down approach. You go back a couple of years, he was near the bottom of the league and optimizing fourth down about getting on to 31. There's no reason to give the Carolina Panthers any field position. Make their offense perfect, but they got a midfield on the left side of the field. His winning team got the first lead on fourth down. It's crazy, right? It's only a second to get it. It's a good one. That's why there's not a good one. The Puerto Rican Evans, although takes a response inside the 20 yard line, they'll get 50 yards out of it. Yeah, the Panthers are going to bring that offense. The tone is set before the game started. Cam Newton down in that run. And his defense took the throw down the hammer, second quarter, getting the ball back to Bryce Young and company. 7-0 game in this 4-5 matchup.
Should be running better than ever.
That's how I say. Well, I remember.
So I'm at this race in Miami, and I see this guy near me who looks familiar. Then I'm at the Garden in New York at a basketball game, and I see the same guy. Then I'm in Queens at the tennis, and I see the same guy walking towards me. So I'm like, all right, what does this psychopath want? And I go,
he also was on, what's that?
Where are you following me?
Or the
Turns out he has
he was on one of
reserve card, gets him into exclusive events.
He played on a lot of stuff.
This guy, though, obviously missed the entire 2000s.
Temptation.
He played in a lot of stuff.
He played, I forgot which one. It wasn't Otis, so it's not Eddie. It's not Blue. Other one.
Big time, best time, all the time. Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
I didn't know he was definitely in a lot.
Died from cancer. She was only 37 years old. That's why having life insurance is so important.
He was one of them actors
that you get life insurance in minutes,
really
100% online. No medical exam.
Check your price today at ethos.com.
You won't remember my name. This is the last time you will see me at the top. I get to carry. Not today. This is the point I give up. But you're I want to carry. You will see me at the top. This is
how we gonna have the car like.
Remember my name. This is
Jerking ain't even
old dreams. Proud part of the team.
Yeah. Same extra value meals at McDonald's.
So you know I got a motor in there. This week
Sausage McMuffin with egg, plus hash browns and a coffee. The sausage McMuffin with egg meal.
Yeah, see it, turkey.
Sports Weekend, powered by Verizon. Tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern on Prime Video. Tuesdays live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
So you're just gonna stand here in front of me when I'm trying to pull out and want to take a picture. So if I run you and your Men in Black dog over, then I don't want to hear shit.
Run a dog over.
That dog probably talk. That dog probably a whole fucking alien.
You should have run the dog over.
Motherfucking aliens and shit. All right, I'm off to my next shit.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, you son of a...
Oh my God, where did I see that before?
One of the most important players on this defense. His first year of 3-year contract. And they decided not to go through it.
You gotta... I'm trying to remember where I seen the controller. You wanted to win. I gotta remember where I seen the controller.
Since week 2, he didn't run like
so y'all go out there and smoke.
They went to Bryce Young to escape.
I went the wrong way.
Y'all ask me for stuff when my mind is relaxed.
Jack for the zone goal. Here's the Mexico. Tommy Trimble, the tight end. It's got the odds last time the Celtics took the ball. They're looking for Nate Landman. The game of 11, third down. Nate Landman, you talk about a bargain. This might be the bargain of the offseason. Signed a minimum contract. Coming over from Atlanta, where he was a part-time starter. Within months, he was voted a team captain. He's the leading tackler. He's earned himself a new 3-year contract.
3 years.
Stafford makes it 3rd and 8.
Come on, motherfuckers. Do something, motherfuckers.
They've got 5 down defensive linemen and then 6 defensive backs. So Landman Spates, they're on the sideline. Here's Coker.
Coker's, man, he on that coke today. He's snorting that coke today. He's snorting that shit today.
Continues to ascend here in year 2, lined up in the slot on Quentin Lake. We talked about how important his return was from injury, but
help me out here,
really
baby.
taking that number 2 wide receiver role away from Xavier Leggett.
That a contract, prison contract, or super dollar deal?
Prison contract. Baby, look, it say when you hire your nephew as the character for your son's party. This they doing the lockdown character something these were down probably. What?
You want to have the MVP.
What the fuck?
Are you ready? Alright, here it is. These monsters from Bolingbroke ain't just sitting there waiting for someone to take them out. Once we inside, we need to fast to know which ones these fools are and where they at. What we need is an inside man, a specialist, and there ain't no one specialer than Lil D. We grew up together, you know? Pick him up and do what he says. He got a plan to get his ass in the pen before the day is out.
It's like, man, this is going to take years.
I gotta do this shit.
The leading tackler, 4 stars into the line. So now you pair here for the it's a kind of Witherspoon. And then you think about the draft. 12 guys on rotation. If they drafted or signed as undrafted free agents, I'm more farther than I thought of it. You thought about just last year, Garrett Bowles, Raven Fisk, you can go. So when you hit on that place, and you get really solid 4 veteran players, it's for a lot of success. They're going to look at Witherspoon, and we're going to take
Eczema isn't easy to find, but without this, people with moderate to severe eczema can have real results with skin that's still more clear at 1 year. Reactions can occur that can be severe. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Ebglyss. Before starting Ebglyss, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. Ask your doctor about once monthly Ebglyss.
Film this.
What's my descent?
You've descended 262 feet.
Hey, Meta.
Hey, it's a Santa
Hey, Meta, what's my elevation?
Oh, I'm about to tase this nigga. Tase his ass. Oh, no, never mind. You good. You cool. I was about to say, boy, you was about to get that work. You was about to get that work, but you
Shipments across the supply chain.
really?
Fuck that fuck, babe.
Take him to Strawberry.
This puts all of our patients in danger.
Drive his fucking Nissan.
The first step in 2023 and from rolling into the players. 2 and 14. Remember that shit?
Oh my god.
Yeah, but he comes back and finishes strong.
That's me. Oh, damn.
He's really improved in a lot of areas, and I still think he can continue to attack downfield in the passing game. At a real high value.
How the fuck?
Doesn't take sacks at as high rate as he did earlier in his better extended plays, the setup and coaching. Certainly a lot of improvement, and it means a This is not too late. This is the third down already for the Panthers.
16 my car wash. Ooh, that was fucking damn. I just looked over and saw that shit roll the humble right quick. Said sheesh. Alright, what is my game shit?
You dumb ass. Why the fuck?
Formations. His ability to extend his plays. Probably going to be the offensive rookie of the year. He's taking a page out of the Matthew Stafford. The only two guys could be a pass player. Taylor McMillan and Bryce Young. The other 9 guys are all operating like it's going to be a handoff. We see Stafford do that so much down here in the red zone. That connection with Devontae Adams. So you can add that element to your run game. If you don't like the look, just spit it out for these. The next territory for the first time. First down at the 34-yard line. 7 out of 11 so far. Looks to throw. First read taken away.
Literally, hey, what do you mean?
Okay, you wait right here.
Dog, you made me poke.
The previous 2 years, 3 of them during the regular season, and he's got one here for Bryce Young.
Hey, what up, though? You with that guy D? Just said you was going to meet him. I heard it's a little crazy, but then if he's willing to go to jail just to ID some fools for us, that's the kind of crazy I like. Stay sharp. I'ma holler at you.
That's me.
That's Mitchell Evans, the tight end, going to take on 15 yards here. Yeah, so Bryce Young, he thinks Hooker's going to stay on the move and run through that zone. Hooker just feels like they're facing him. So, young quarterback, young wide receiver. Take a look here. Here's the penalty on the sideline.
Dog, what you just get me into?
So they beat up by going 3 for 3 on 4th down. They're 0 for 1 today. The Trenton 3-0. They got 1 out today. And then late getting on the field goal.
Yo, shut your door.
Taking advantage of the Panthers not being set up. Williams has 8 yards.
Dog, you know? Oh, all right. I'm about to say, I ain't about to be running. If I see him again, I'm jumping out.
Just a few years ago, for a lot of these guys, Super Bowl run, and Team of Carolina has a lot
oh my God, I want one.
Of excitement, nerves, and you mentioned that clean game where everything went their way to pull the upset week 13, and certainly here in this one.
I ain't running from these boys, so yeah.
7-2. For the United States.
So I ain't gonna play with them. I ain't playing with them boys.
Because there is not a group of tight ends in the league that is actually do all the different things because of the quality of plays with multiple tight ends. They may not have the superstar, the George Kittle, and the Kelsey, but man, Colby Hawkinson, Davis Allen, they have a young rookie. They really love Ferguson. He's not playing today. This is as good a group, if not the best, in the entire NFL. How many passes would you see for the Rams? 300 plus or minus. -2.
That it? He handed himself in? I guess he knows what he's doing. Yeah, he's gonna find those dudes, no problem. By the time you get in there, all you gonna have to do is pull the trigger and book it out. Now bring Dee's car back to the shop. I said I'd look after it.
So tense and amazing.
Yeah. And it was easy to pay off the low rates on our platinum card from Navy Federal Credit Union.
Can't imagine where we'd be without them.
Oh yeah, them dogs. Yeah, because you always put your shit on that dog. I know about dogs.
I think you should.
Yeah. Navy Federal Credit. Our members are the mission.
Because sometimes we feel guilty.
He put the motherfucker in the trash game. Why did he put the motherfucker in the trash game, though?
Because you're only human. It's yours.
Luxuriate with your faves in the $5 box. Be transported to more opulence with the $7 box.
Hey, good work out there with D. We gotta get this shit right, y'all. This is a family match.
It's Lux. Choose your $5, $7, or $9 Lux Cravings box. Only at Taco Bell. The decision to extract it is up to you. Extract it. Premieres January 26th on Fox.
His brain is 4% larger than average. From watching FS1's daily shows, Colin Cowherd, engineered to activate your logical thinking and decision-making here, and definitely here. First things first. Here, it's thought processing, overstimulated. Beautiful. And this is the chaos zone, triggered by Barstool. It is the abstract center, where play and instinct live. Weekdays on FS1. No-brainer.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
I need to go with one.
Oh, damn, donkey. Asshole.
Welcome back to Wild Card Weekend, powered by Verizon. 5 seed with the lead over the 4 seed. First down and 10 for Stafford and the Rams at the 25-yard line to begin the second quarter. And off Kyren Williams makes a cut. Darts ahead inside the 20. A gain of 6. Charge him with the whistle blows. He's down at the 19-yard line. Sean McVay, 7th playoff trip in his 9 years as the head coach. He's 8-5 in the postseason. He's 5-0. Leads after a quarter. Looking for his second ring. Offensive mastermind, trendsetter, a lot of things that he does, and you see in LA, you then see proliferate across the rest of the league. And he has continued to evolve. We've seen it again this year.
If this degenerate sideshow we got going don't work out, this place really got potential.
On 2nd and 4, it's Williams again. And he's stopped right at Bobby Brown. Third and short.
What do they say, Joe? Imitation is the greatest form of flattery. Well,
Bobby Brown.
It took over for this Rams team. That McVay, Shanahan kind of style.
That
really took the league by storm. These teams that don't have a lot of rules defensively for these fast motions and these condensed formations. And these teams now you look around the league, and not only are defenses getting a lot of game reps because so many of these disciples of McVay and Shanahan are running offenses around the league. They're getting into the games, and they're getting it in practice. So his ability to evolve this offense is one of his strengths. Nakura's got it for a first down, beating Christian Roseburn. When Sean McVay zigs, the whole league zigs, and so he's then got a zag, and he's done it several times.
The whole league zigs, and he has a zag for the knick-knack paddywag, give a dog a bone.
Offense in the Rams was that 2018 season. And that's really what they've been trying to recapture.
Give a dog some Alpo to leave a dog alone. Send the dog home. Let the dog alone. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck. Now you on his own.
But is he really trades for Matthew Stafford in year one that dropped that passing game won in the Super Bowl?
Well, somebody give me a field goal.
Back to the ground. Here's Kyren Williams.
Kyren Williams. They about I mean,
it's kind of come full circle, though. I mean, you dropped that passing game, but now you're looking at center play more than anybody back to what he did with Jared Goff, right? But the latest evolution is it looks like what he did in the early days with Jared Goff, but there's a lot more bigger bodies. They've really leaned into this 13 personnel. We're going to talk about it a lot as this game goes on, but you know, there's just so many ways that they can beat you, and of course,
How's that job coming?
They're talking all that's the MVP candidate. Look out for Devontae Adams down here. They give it to Puka Nacua. Nacua breaks tackles and gets his second touchdown.
Yo, Puka is just scoring. Puka is on, boy.
His sixth catch of his first half, his second touchdown, and it's still 10-0 Rams.
Puka is raping them boys.
Panthers, Adrian Rivero. He said, we have to turn this into a kicking contest. We have to force red zone field goals. So far, his Rams team has been down there twice, and they have no answer for Puka Nacua. The Rams offense struggled a little bit in the red zone without Devontae Adams, but with Adams deployed off to the right, you know, the Panthers are
They're not Puka for receptions.
The other way to Nacua, who's got his second touchdown in as many quarters in this game. Rams won it out as a 4 seed in the 21 season. The other as the 5 seed, and nobody wants to play these guys.
Wait a minute.
A.J. Brown is a football star, but he also has Geico like a regular person. So we had one translate.
Imagine. Manifested. And then, boom. Yeah. He saw one of those Geico ads online. Seized it. He switched to Geico. Because Geico is like me. Always open. He means there's 24/7 claim support. Always open. No one can cover. Except Geico.
You're not A.J. Brown.
Open 24/7.
It feels good to get the star treatment. It feels good to Geico.
Danny Daisy Design transforms any space. And Intuit QuickBooks pulls everything together in one place with AI agents working for her.
Income's up.
And trusted experts working with her.
God.
Right. Over there, guys. Intuit with Intuit QuickBooks.
Oh, shit.
My God. I'll take the roof off even when it's chilly as shit. What's the point of having it if you ain't gonna use it?
Wait a minute. Let's see.
Choose to live safe with the family-sized 3-row Mazda CX-90.
I'll wake up.
Introducing Tylenol Extra Strength Liquid Gels. The #1 doctor-recommended pain relief brand is now at the speed of liquid. Because when pain stinks, care can't wait. Rewriting your resume till the cows come home? Introducing Indeed Career Scout. Get your resume tailored instantly.
RAF, the legend grows. Stop. The biggest names in the world hit Florida. RAF 5 is streaming live tonight, and Fox Nation is its home.
Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Geico. It feels good to Geico.
Well, Puka Nacua diversifying the portfolio a little bit. This is technically going to go down as a rushing touchdown. It was a Beckford still right there, but it's a second touchdown. Any way to slice it. And it's 14-0 Rams. The Panthers get the ball again. It's a touchback. Sean McVay, you're taking us through the evolution that his offenses have made. Take us into the classroom, break it down a little more.
All right, so this is the early days. This is what defenses just didn't have any answers for, and then he said, all right, I got to be able to operate drop-back pass. He goes out and gets Matthew Stafford. They win the Super Bowl. All right, then teams started playing them mans. They had all these zone beaters and all these ways. Devontae Adams this year leads the league in touchdowns, and now the latest iteration. We haven't seen it at too high of a rate today. We'll see as this game goes on if they lean into it more, but they're operating what's traditionally more of a 3 wide receiver type offense. They're just doing it with a bunch of big bodies.
First play of the drive is a Chuba Hubbard run. 3. And the whole deal with the Rams is you talk about the defense being off, those pass rushers, that's set up because the offense does this so often.
Absolutely. You know, one of the things that when you take a look at the Rams, what they do so well is they play virtually the entire game from the lead. They're one of the best teams in the league at starting fast. And on the other side of that coin, only the Raiders and the Jets have scored fewer first-half points than the Panthers. So starting fast was a huge area of emphasis and concern for Dave Canales. And so far hasn't played out.
Young under pressure again. It's 24 He gets loose. Snaps it. Perhaps atoning for stopping his route and leading to an interception on the last drive. This time, strong hands for 15.
All right, so Robert Hunt, a lot of conversations in Carolina about his addition today. But again, he hasn't played since week 2. So I was very concerned coming into this game. You can only simulate, especially late in the season, you can only simulate live reps so often. And Robert Hunt now, he just came out of the game. And Austin he's been the right guard when Hunt's been out.
Yeah, you got to wonder how good can a guy be expected to be?
It's hard. You can only block the trainer with the pad so many times late in the season.
Jared versus not the trainer. Looking along here. Let it fly. There's McMillan. Put it right on the floor.
Territory.
14 yards inside the 35.
All right, so now we've seen it on back-to-back plays. Throw the ball outside by the numbers. Get away from all those guys in the inside. That's where all those high draft picks and Pro Bowlers and all players, that's where they live. But get the ball on the perimeter, get the ball out of Bryce Young's hand, and try to take some pressure off this offensive line with quick perimeter passing game.
Second time they moved inside the 40-yard line in this first stop. He was intercepted.
Oh, damn.
On the 33 play action.
That's fucked up.
Second consecutive drive for the rookie. This
put this pig back together.
Oh, shit.
That's why they did so
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Tell you what, not sure there's a clear front runner necessarily for the offensive rookie of the year, but McMillan started fast, finished a little slow down the stretch, but he gives a wink and said, hey, this postseason stuff's not too big for me.
8th overall pick of the draft out of Arizona. Can get a first down here without scoring a touchdown, just outside of the 10. They'll hand it off to Chuba Hubbard. Breaks a tackle and gets to the 4. Chuba Hubbard, 1,200 yards last year to earn a new contract. This year, injured his calf.
Go back and trust that.
We've seen more Hubbard today, though, than we have Dowdle.
And it's kind of been a pendulum swing back and forth. I mean, it wasn't too long ago. You get back in the first half of the season, Rico Dowdle had 2 of the best rushing performances.
Right. What are you doing?
History. I mean, that guy is incredible. He's really slowed down the stretch, and now Chuba Hubbard seems to get more of a load.
Second and goal. Stop, but the Panthers have to have it. Looking to throw for it. Young lofts it back of the end zone and incomplete. Bryson Tremaine is defended by Durant. Pressure coming from Tyler Davis. Let's check in with Christina.
Well, Robert Hunt remains in the injury tent. I do have an update on Ike Ekwonu. He's been ruled out for the remainder of the game. Sits back in the locker room with a knee injury.
All right, so this offensive line has started injuries really all year. Dealing with it again, and if you could pick one guy to put in bubble wrap and not lose, it would be Ike Ekwonu.
They've had a hard time against this Rams team. It seems like on every play, run or pass. Multiple Rams defensive linemen are in the ball.
Give me an incomplete and settle a field goal.
It's a pass.
Oh, wow.
And so it'll be first and goal for the Panthers with this third down penalty.
Interference. Defense number 14. Just doesn't seem just a lot of contact there. You see from the eyes of Cody Durant, he can't make an attempt to play the ball, get his head around. Bryce Young lost it.
All right, when the time comes, we need to be in and out of the jailhouse fast with our wheels. So what's the fastest way to get a car into a prison yard? Easy. You steal a ramp. Set that shit up just outside the perimeter, and when the time comes, count the air miles. There's some movie being shot in town, and they got just what we need. Head over to the address, pick up the stunt ramp, and take it to the prison. And watch out for security.
I should have did that.
God, this is even funnier. Oh my God. Baby, have a baby shit. Oh my god, this shit. It's fucking funny. It's
into this offensive line and 18 has invested in the offensive line and investment in the young quarterback that brings the marches him down the field. Here's the point from Ryan Fitzgerald, makes it
money like mine, but fucking sending me.
Back of the catch from Jalen Cook to get this thing going. McMillan, couple of big catches on the drive. Steve Hubbard, who had only one touchdown during the regular season, has out here to breathe some life into this sellout crowd. It's a 14-7 game in Charlotte. That ball.
Chevy is more than this. It's your tour guide. And your boxing room. It's your dugout and your safety check. It's your bedtime. Your big time. And your makeout booth, too. It's more than an SUV. It's your Equinox. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. Oh, my. It's a new American African. Items, bacon, biggest over the spirit of cheese. Applebee's, lower cheese burger for $11.99. Also, on a 2
Oh, no.
You think you know something until they make an unexpected leap. Is he finding out E-Trade is running with Morgan Stanley? So you can invest and that.
This Sunday, we need to get every tailgater affected to amp up the food supply.
I fucking love that.
Actually does make it taste better.
Who didn't?
Try it again with the pork.
Not talking over here.
Free.
Maybe the burger?
Our exclusive ballpark game is tonight. The Packers, the Bears, we're in for a 101. Packers, Bears, tonight at 80's only on Prime.
Teen Romances on Tubi will be free forever.
You know, I have to pick between Brad and Chad Crawford.
Shot. With NFL Plus, you can watch every playoff game live on mobile. Every pass, every tackle. You know, those devices you always have on you. Watch every playoff game live on mobile.
Right, because why she didn't want in the house? The fuck was wrong with her dumb ass?
Cuba Hubbard finds the end zone and then finds the stands and stands.
I fucking knew it.
Playoff game here.
Oh shit, what happened?
For the Panthers Spirits in 2017. For the first 12
No, they don't.
One in the Super Bowl. Rodney Fitzgerald to kick it. Ronnie Ridley first stop at J.D. Smith. 4 seed against 5 seed. But the thing here that the Warriors has not necessarily lined up this game. That's why you're not worrying about the weather forecast and rain to drop. But on trivia question, what's the only play in the legally to kick off to the holder? The back of the Thursday, the Bears will be out in San Francisco. Kickoff, kicker 60. You can find out who will take on the game.
Why is he not done?
NFL honors on NBC and NFL Network. Just to figure that guy will be there with a chance to win MVP in his 17th season. And Matthew Stafford somehow has never even finished in the top 5 in MVP votes. It's he could be Evans, first-time MVP.
How did he get up?
You're talking about the evolution of the offense. And remember talking to Matthew Stafford earlier this year, you asked him what keeps him going, and he said, I just love to do hard things. One of the things that's challenged him has been to be along for that ride, to be
Oh, steal the trailer. Fuck, I need him.
These are to be different things. Absolutely. I thought it was really cool perspective. He said, you know, when I was in Detroit,
Oh, okay.
He said the game plan was go and gun, and when it's the game, and if I played well, you have a chance. And if I didn't play well, there's really no other opportunity. He goes, here, I'm challenged. I play under center. I play in the play-action game, and I'll start here by the Rams.
What are you trying to prove?
Well, start. You know what I'm saying? Just to prove I'm on you. And his ability to evolve, but you're only as good as the guy behind center in this league. But he found himself out to be one of the best.
And y'all expect me to escape with this?
He's just so classic. Devontae Adams has it. Put it away by J.C. Horn. Flaps flying all over the place there. Horn brings down Adams. And it's put out, making it in back to Lynn Noah. It's going to be on the Rams again. That's definitely consecutive penalty. The team that is the least penalized team in the NFL in 5 years.
Can I bribe them? No, I can't even bribe these niggas. And I gotta run from these niggas in the 18-wheeler? Y'all crazy. Higbee got my yards? Yeah, Tyler Higbee. Oh my God. Y'all getting annoying. Leave me alone.
They're all going to end up with safety, but next time I have to understand there's no one.
You got the enemy still coming at me. Bro, annoying.
And this one was come to the hamstring injury. He's made a couple of plays in his first game back. Yeah, the Panthers defensively, part of the reason they were able to pull off that upset against the Rams in November, what they do
I'm trying to get the cops off me, then I can worry about this motherfucker.
They're the best in years against the which the Rams do more than anybody.
Alright, we doing this now, because y'all not going to annoy me. Get the fuck away from me. Get out of here.
And then you have to have this explosive passing game, because if you don't make them go the long way, and really you're going to get, they could just force you back. Timeout taken by Sean McVay, takes one of his sacks. And we'll be right back after these messages. Hey guys, you know Steve's Pizza deal. 2 large pizzas for $4.99 each. You get a pizza.
You get a pizza.
We all get pizza. Get 2 large pizzas for $4.99 each. Online
you get a gunshot. You get a gunshot.
The most decorative picture of the group chat. That's the world's biggest show.
Who knows what's going to unfold over the next month? Next step, he looks to throw. It's going to throw it driven down by Trayvon Merritt. It's going to stud. Man with his first step, it's going to find the 3 or 4. Here in this first
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh. I ain't even nowhere near here yet. Motherfucker.
Everybody up on the line is still at this end. Searching for the benefit. 33.
Out of bounds.
throwing pastors does. Finished 15-4 passes, including the pick six against Stafford in the first matchup. And field goal team's going to come out here for him. Yeah, again, I think there's two different approaches. But you
I need a field goal.
You feel like you might be the better.
Oh, no, I need him to make it.
Long haul, as opposed to Carolina, but you mentioned Mike Jackson. He gets a lot of balls, a lot of targets, playing opposite teams to the line. Stop the break here. There's picked up and goes up for the NFL team. Down the middle for the different kicker out of Missouri. Rams get 3, lead by 10. 17-7. Back in a moment.
What's up, Crawl Nation? It's your #1 broker with the best full-service wealth management skills in the biz. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Bob, what's your investor fit on your own? Not to mention, Bob is a team of specialists with taxes, insurance, and estate planning, all with low fees.
We're experiencing technical difficulties. Well,
Wow. A modern approach to
Schwab.
The next in line for research. Cyber. What?
I'm getting us out of here to be your focus.
More for me. You're not fixing your money.
At Burger King, celebrities don't inspire our menu. You do. And he said he likes steakhouse wings. The ultimate steakhouse Whopper is here. It's rich, it's melty, it's savory, and it's imagined by me. Try the latest in the Whopper by UC.
They got me going through it.
I'm being told this is legal email from Liberty Mutual to help save you hundreds by customizing your car insurance. And his partner, Doug, is the gentleman.
Ain't no other way I can. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. Not taking that route.
Our box is sponsored by Liberty Mutual Insurance, only for you for 1 year. For this split, you can see Greg Olsen step down that field. First playoff game here in a decade since he had 113 yards in the NFC Championship game against Arizona. And having sends it away. A line drop hit taken by ETN. Trevor ETN gets
okay, so his brother Travis ETN, Travis' brother. ETN. And both brothers in the playoffs.
You know, it'd be one thing if it was just one offensive lineman. You could chip, you could help, but all 5 offensive linemen in this game, they've given up multiple pressure. So it's really just leaking in all areas. And tell you what, though, I'm really impressed with Bryce Young. He's taking some big shots, going up against one of the best defensive fronts in the league, and he keeps getting back up and firing.
And again, a couple injured offensive linemen. Nicky Ekwonu, the left tackle, is out. Yash Schneiman has taken over for him. And at right guard, Robert Hunt, who made his return from injury, has been replaced by Corbett. On 1st and 10, they started off with a Rico Piano run. He spins across the 30 with a deep thing. To the Christina.
Robert Hunt remains in that medical center. You know, Bryce Young
Now you're going to take my windows down. Keep my windows up, bro.
Doing a great job giving them some encouragement between these drives.
We try so hard to get Bryce Young to say something. He is down the middle, serious, polite. I mean, he's the kind of guy that
running over.
That is leading his
Y'all niggas is tripping and got me running over down here.
Second and 2. Back-to-back runs. Dowdle.
At the line, it's Josiah Stewart and Ty Hamilton. A couple of rookies, one from Michigan, one from Ohio State. And learn to get along in his ring. 32. Really good at the start. We talk about Garrett Burns. It's amazing. Through these drafts, they just continue to bring in more and more depth. So Garrett Burns, they don't have to play every snap. They can play critical downs like here on third down, and they're not afraid to give them a break on first and second down. Because of that depth they've developed through the draft. Third down and 2. Young, that's the throw. Instead, Hubbard swinging out of the back.
He dropped it. Damn.
And the punt team has to come out. There's nobody within 10 yards of it.
You get a field goal in
You can tell he just knows how open he is. He doesn't put a whole lot on it. People Hubbard take a look in front of him and say, that was a lot of green grass. They just found a way to hold on to that one. We wouldn't be putting this one away. That already puts this on the thin ice, but the Rams ready to get the ball back. They didn't have the time. Got 80 yards on first down, and he's right up in the punt. A long drive to Martin. There's Smith. Decide, should I pick it up? Should I let him go? He lets it go. Keeps on rolling. Down to the 11-57-yard punt. So Martin got a couple big ones in this game. Sanford and the Rams get back on offense. A young said it. It's that close to a big one.
At the UPS store, you offer a lot.
So you got the rep all set? My guy will get it where it needs to be. Good work.
And they give your business a real street drug store. So while you're juggling everything else on the boss more, you the extra pair of hands store. You can count on us as the shredding and mailboxing, anything and everything to keep you going store. Visit the UPSstore.com/shop and get 3 months of free mailbox services today.
Colonel knew folks hated Mondays, so he made sure Tuesdays were finger-licking good. Because $10, it's like God Tuesday. That month, 8 pieces, one big deal.
Damn, he got out of there.
Welcome to Fear Factor Alpha Theater. 14 people.
Damn, we got balling. Golly.
One big place. You're trying to also tomorrow.
He's gonna be like, get out of there.
Well, Matthew Stafford, first overall pick in 2009. Bryce Young, first overall pick in 2023. There are 4 quarterbacks that were the first overall pick in this year's playoffs. Tonight you've got Caleb Williams making his playoff debut, Trevor Lawrence, and the Red Hot Kip Warner's playing tomorrow. Stafford 37, Young 24. It's the second biggest age difference between quarterbacks in playoff history. 25-year-old Andrew Luck, 38-year-old Peyton exactly 10 years ago today. Stafford's 8 out of 9. Continuing every 50, they're really closer at this point. All of America, what he's about, the kind of season that he's had. 12 years in Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams. 6th all-time in yards, he's 7th all-time in touchdowns. And he's looking for a second ring. From the 12, McCoy pushes. To Connor Williams goes for 3.
I won't be shit. I don't want to know, yo. I swear to God. I swear to God. We're sweating. I don't want to know.
The reasons they pulled out around is Matthew Stafford only had the ball 8 times total for the
So here we are. It's still 3 minutes to go in the first half. This is already the fifth offensive possession. So, again, we talked about a week 13 game. So far, the blueprint hasn't matched.
Again, Stafford's now. John throws it out of bounds over to Pearson. Covered from J.C. Horn, 3rd and 6. And I keep saying it, but it feels like the Panthers are just hanging on to new life. Every time they have a chance like this, they have to get off of the field.
Absolutely. Now turn this thing into a kicking contest. That's field goals in the red zone and see who's got a better punt.
Second taken by the Rams. So 17-7 game. This is 3rd and 6. We're coming after the timeout. We're walking it back inside. It's a pleasure to be with you to start this NFL playoff run. I know that this is excited as I've been about the playoffs in a long time, just because you have no idea who it's going to be.
Yeah, I could sit here right now and make a really favorable argument for pretty much every team in the playoffs, especially in the NFC. You know, I think between the Rams and Seattle, but then you start talking about San Francisco and Philadelphia, teams that have been there, championship pedigree. I agree, man. I think this is as exciting the next couple of weeks as the NFL's had in a long time.
Third down play coming up here for the Rams. 3:02 left in the first half.
I need to wait on next. That's what I need. Too far.
Horn blitzes, and so Nick Scott, the safety, has to try and keep up with him, and he has no chance, but it's over his head.
And gets him on a little double move, and again, let's remember, Andre Adams, this is his first game back, and Stafford knows just missed him, and you miss 3 games with a hamstring. Anything soft tissue, they talk about how he's looking, and there's still an element of game speed that you got to work yourself back into game action, and can't help coming into this.
Almost got there. Catch taken by Etienne. Lost the ball. The Rams are on top of it. That was Troy Reed that got their first hit. He did, and the Rams took over. Well, the Rams a 10-point underdog in November because they did everything right. They're doing a lot of things wrong today.
Just completely misjudge it. You have to wonder, up in that swirling wind, you just misjudge it. You see him, he tried to go backwards and ends up hitting him in the face, man. So it teaches those returners. If you feel like it's right back to win, you can see the top of the goalpost. Those ribbons are really swirling. If you lose it, just let it hit the ground. Maintaining possession is more important than anything else.
They've turned over on downs on their first drive. They were intercepted. There was the drop from Chuba. The throw wasn't on the mark, and now there's people special teams.
Throw with the fuck out.
So you're Sean McVay and Stafford. You can be conservative on throwing down. Get this thing under the 2-minute warning. And then go try to steal some points, knowing you can get the game after the break.
So from that right center of the line, gets to the 6 before starts the tempo.
After that, you're just thinking it's field goal. You have got to force a kid 20-7 after everything that's gone wrong for the Panthers. It almost feels like a little bit of a win going into the halftime break, but you give up a touchdown number after 17. The fact that Stafford knows he's getting the ball to start the third quarter, and you can be in trouble.
They take this to the 2-minute warning that they choose. And they stop it and give it to Brandon. And James takes his way through for a first down. Second-year man out of Michigan to the 26 for the gain of 8. And the mistakes stacking up for the Panthers off of the face mask of ETN. Rams try to make him pay. 2-minute warning.
Oh, damn.
I think I'm gonna pick up smoking out of that. Yes, man. Business, buddy. How's the new purchase?
Oh, that was so cute.
New customers get $5 and get 300 bonus bets if you win. Only on FanDuel.
Subway's new sub of the day gets you a different 6-inch sub every day. And they're all $4.99. Meatball Monday, $4.99. Tuesday, also $4.99. Vegetarian wings,
A reminder to our VIP members, take advantage of our luxury valet limousine and helicopter services. Bye. Hop in here.
Thank you.
11 today.
Expected to January 26th on Fox.
Let's put all of our patients in danger.
Team Invisalign and the NFL know confidence is what separates the best from the rest. And confidence starts with a healthy smile. Take Commanders quarterback Jaden Daniels and more than 500 of his fellow NFL players who have received Invisalign treatment. Even in high-pressure moments, Jaden sports his signature carefree smile. All thanks to the #1 doctor-trusted clear aligner brand, Invisalign, trusted by the pros.
Getting it started here in Carolina. They continue tonight. Chicago and Green Bay. And on Fox, Philadelphia.
Go Fox! Oh, I would have beaten. Hey.
Seattle.
Oh. Oh. Fuck no.
If the Eagles
shit.
The Rams, if they were to win this game, we have to go play some Seahawks and Rams. So you're going to play the Rams immediately. That's no fun either. I think either one of those is too fun. Stafford, back to Kyron Williams. Has some room.
Oh, Kyron, no, go! Go first down. But we got the flag.
Let's see what he follows.
I should.
We're going to get a block in the back here. Steve Avila.
Here we go, blocking back. Offense, number 73. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Fourth penalty on the Rams. It's one of face.
Fall back, brother! Fall back! Eat it, motherfucker! Look out, y'all! Holy mother! Die, shithead! Look out, brother! Shithead! Ow! Rollins is hit! Lost! Get to cover! me! What the? I'm out, no! For fuck's sake! Hamill is down! He's hurt! Die! Fucking punk! Lost my cover! Time to fucking die! Motherfucker! Move back! Suck your cock! Get down, brother! Die! Shit, you okay?
I'm going to miss the Gallery Redemption exhibition. Again.
Buddy! All patched up. It's out of That's one nice ride. Fucking piece of shit! Oh!
Hey! Thanks. My getaway driver, I don't know. He got spooked and ran. You're really saving my ass here. Fucking LSPD. Listen, you want a cut of the take? It's yours if you ditch him.
What's
Okay, we lost him. Here's the address. Take me there. Thanks for the ride. I appreciate you showing up for me like that. I'll send you the money.
Oh, when you get home, I'm gonna smell your dick. You best keep it in your pants.
Yeah, what up? Good? like to burn. Yeah, when you kill people up there.
about to run away with this. You know, they sit there and say they score before the half, they get it coming out of the break and have a chance to make this a real multiple score game. But then next thing you know, they go for it on 4th down and they fail. And then Bryce Young makes a great play, and then here's this drop. At the very least, going to put the Rams in field goal position and not score a touchdown. So each team kind of trading mistakes and alternating kind of issues and penalties. So we're going to want to clean that up here as we get ready for the second half.
The Rams 12-5 this season. Their 5 losses by a combined 17 points. Have been in a bunch of tight games. They find themselves in one that didn't necessarily look like it was going to be. With the distance started early. That's a touchdown. And we go down to Penn Hollow.
Well, Dennis, get outside the Rams locker room as the players and coaches trickled in, and Harry Award was smoking. I mean, nobody said a thing. I asked Sean McVay, how do you go about getting our momentum back? He said, we've got an opportunity on this drive. He was mentioning some missed opportunities from that first half. He said, we are up 3, got an entire half, let's go.
Well, they had a touchdown on a short field to open the game, but they went 1 for 6 on 4th down. They had the 4th down in attack and just 1 touchdown since that drive. Or they like they might score 50 today. They started off with play action. Adams has it knocked away. Ripped out of there by Mike Jackson. Jackson is waiting for his chances and moves in Carolina.
Just a great job.
Yeah.
And Mike Jackson playing through the
Come in.
In the first half, this Rams team, they led the league in not only volume of under center play action pass, but also in effectiveness. Wasn't really a big part of the game plan in the first half. So they start over.
Come on, that's one take.
Says, I see it like Jackson on the other side. I can do that too. And it's 3rd and 10 right out of the gate.
This team, here today, they're trying to send extra rushers. That time, one journalist, they're not Roseboro, the inside.
She went downstairs, started making dinner.
So, Adrian Rivera trying to dial it up some things he's not typically known for. Trying to slow off Matthew Stafford.
Side on throw and incompleted. They know if it's free to open this half. That was unrecognizable from the offense we've seen for most of the year. And Matthew Stafford, after completing his first 8 passes, is 2 of his last 12.
Yeah, he's definitely lost a little bit of his rhythm. But, you know, again, it's hard to spend a guy like Stafford. He's played through a million things in 17 years. You don't play that long. You're not willing and able to play through a couple bumps and bruises. But Henry, get his hand. The defender, DJ Watt there in the first half. So something to keep an eye on.
Let's keep an eye on this one here to the DTN, who had the ball go off his face mask. Fair catch. Juggles it. And about Dave Canales, I'm thinking, who else do I have that can go back there and give you a little bit of comfort?
He's just catching it too high. He's just misjudging. The first one he dropped in his face mask. That one, this one hit his face mask again. There's just not really seeing it. Yeah, I'm with you. You just, at this level, you just do it once, okay, but
do it twice, he's your backup. I'm already thinking, you're going to be told us, look, this is a run-heavy team, might not be the equation. I think Dave Canales is right in lockstep with you. Bryce Young threw it as many times in that first half as he did the whole game against LA in November.
I'm convinced people just say establishment. I'm not even really sure people don't even know they're saying it anymore.
Pass play. Start the second half. Young in for a touchdown in the first half. Runs on a 7 or 8 right here. He started that slide into Green Bay.
You zoom out, you look around the league, and there's no question there is an increase in volume of offenses running the ball. But I think it's important context to say, are they running the ball because they want to run the ball, or are they running the ball because defenses are daring them to? So the run game certainly allows you to control the game, time of possession, but more often than not, unless you're breaking 50, 60-yard touchdowns, it's not going to lead to a lot of points.
Give him 9 on that run. 2nd and 1. Run it again. Chuba Hubbard. First down. And the Rams defense already been fun of that philosophy defensively in the NFL, saying, hey, we're going to play boxes, we're going to play soft coverage, we're going to make you snap it. And Christian told us eventually the offense is going to mess up.
Absolutely. And, it makes sense for a lot of teams. You see that all across the league. This is a bend but don't break, high shell. Everyone really values explosive plays and taking the ball away. Those are the two biggest factors that impact winning and losing from the defensive side of the ball. You're going to run the ball between the 30s on me. Not really concerned about yardage.
Young throws this line into the dirt. Peter McMillan is inspected by Curl and Burris. It looked like this game is ready to spiral out of control. If you happen to tune in later, it's like the Panthers are trying to give it away. Interception after they won the turnover fight in 3-0. They'll this drop on from down to another turnover. Off ETN's hands on the punt. Somehow, a 3-point game. Driving this out for Dave Canales' team, second-year head coach. Long time in Seattle under Pete Carroll. Blitz is coming. Omar Spitz got him off his spot. Young will throw it out of bounds. 3rd and 10 and down to Christina.
All right, thanks so much, Coach. Your offense starting to get into a rhythm at the end of the half. How do you build on that here in the second?
Yeah, really proud of the way the guys have battled. Of course, the turnovers made it a little more difficult. They stopped us on a 4th down. They're doing an excellent job on the other side, but we got to get ahead of the sticks, so we're looking at 3rd and manageable to get some more earned first downs.
Defensively, what do you want to see from that unit in the second half to pressure Stafford into some mistakes?
Just a couple of communication errors where we let some big plays out, but for the most part, we're matching it up tight. We're challenging the run. We're starting to settle in on that part. I just want to see our guys. We got into some really difficult situations. I think that's a great job.
Thanks so much, Coach. Joe, we've been monitoring right here.
Over the middle, it is a strike and a first down. Fires it over the middle to McMillan. 17 yards.
This time that hook. Tedero McMillan into the slot. See, he gives a little like he's taking a picture. Camera, flash. A lot of different words for this. Manual forms. He's now lined up in the slot, trying to get them a little better pass matchup on the inside. And young rookie makes a very strong catch.
And they split up for the deal. It's down from the 44. The Hubbard looking for space. Up into the field. Ends up getting 5 right there. One of the stories emerging in this game is 3rd down. Even though they face a lot of 3rd and long, Carolina's 4 for 7 on 3rd down. Now the Rams are just 1 for 7.
Which is, pretty remarkable. When you talk about the Rams, when you spend so much time, they're pretty much good at everything. On offense, I'm talking. They're not particularly good on 3rd down. So that's something that actually trends with the rest of the season. But defensively, they want to live in 3rd down. That they feel they get their biggest advantage. They want to force as many 3rd downs as possible.
And it's not as big of a deal that they're not good on 3rd down offense because they're really in it. Hubbard sits the first man. Gets drilled at the line of scrimmage. Omar Spinks, undrafted last year. Stepped in the full-time starter for this defense. 55.
Talk to the top offensive play callers all around the league. You ask about 3rd down. Pretty much to a man, they say, the best 3rd down offenses? You want to skip 3rd down. You want to get 1st downs on 1st and 2nd down. And obviously, Sean McVay is able to do that as well as anybody in football.
Giving it 4 downs here.
Yeah, it depends. I'll tell you right now, this play, they come up short of the sticks or they hand this ball off.
Oh, the hard count gets it. And a free throw for Young. Coker unable to take advantage. Brandon Fisk, though, pulled off by the hard count. And his penalty should give him a 1st down.
Offside. Defense number 55.
The least penalized team in 5 years has been called for 6 of them already.
Certainly uncharacteristic, but it looks like a little thing, but it means the sentence. The way that works is we're going on the hard count, but the second one of the defensive linemen crossed the line of scrimmage. That second gets been a quick snap, and so there's a timing element of not letting the defensive tackle get back on his side of the ball. Make sure you take advantage of that free play.
So well done. It's all right there. Rock Martin brought the game. Left the 1st down. this drive is another 200 run. It is right again there. Hubbard going to get a few. Fifth-year man out of Oklahoma State. With that new contract last year, and they bring in Rico Dowda to be the backup. The door gets open for Dowda to have those huge games we were talking about when Hubbard injured his calf. And this is heart and soul type player. It's been tough for him to take a back seat. Cool for Panthers fans to probably look and see their guy Hubbard. Biggest role he's had in a long time here in the playoffs. His first playoff game. 2nd and 6. Feed it to him in the pass scoop. It's a couple blocks. Sample Hubbard moves the shoulder. Cuts for a first down. Yes, I mean, you go back to that Week 13 game. It was clear. It was going to be 3 yards in a cloud cup. That was the Dave Canales plan for this Panthers offense. But here on 1st and 2nd down, just the elevation, the pure volume of the passing game. I think it's a really good adjustment from Dave Canales, understanding just how good this Rams defense is and trying to flip some tendencies. Yeah, they've gone from 2-1 run to pass to 2-1 pass to run. Week 13 here to this wild card. He says, we got to go, and they get it off. And Hubbard's taking it on the scrimmage by the rookie or the second-year man, Tosh Davis. Just to kind of put the context how different of an approach this is for the Panthers offense. Every 13 game on 1st down, they threw the ball 4 times. There was 4 dropbacks. They already had 12. And he had 9 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. I mean, it's a conscious effort by this Panthers offense to challenge this perimeter passing defense of the Rams. Well, he's saying Rams' philosophy is we're going to make you go the long way. The Panthers are saying, hey, we're going to try and take him on that challenge. Hubbard again. And 3rd down again. They converted a couple on this drive. This will be the 11th play coming up here.
I think Panthers need to dial up something quick. They just walked back Jared first, Byron Young. He's got all the pass rushers fresh back on the field for the Rams defense. So their best guys up front, they're going to be coming after Bryce Young. He's got to get the ball in his hand.
Making their chops on 37. 4-man rush. Into the flats. Tommy Tremble. Upended by Forbes. 4th and 2. Emmanuel Forbes and Nick Lyman are going to finish him off. And the field goal team's going to come out here to look to tie the game.
It's got the exact spot on the field that there in the 2nd quarter at the end of the 1st half that Sean McVay, almost identical yard line, pretty similar yards to go. He elected to go for it on 4th down. They failed. Obviously, the Panthers took advantage to go down. So, interesting decision here by a team that has more 4th down conversions than anybody in football.
So the rookie out of Florida State, Ryan Fitzgerald, in his first postseason kick has tied the game. 44-29 during the regular season. It's tied. And if your has double digits.